What's the biggest lie that Gen X tells ourselves after 50? It's not that I'm too old. You tell yourself it's too late to lose the weight, too late to get sober, too late to leave a shitty relationship, too late to find love again, too late to start over. I hear it every day. And if you've been saying those words, I need you to hear this simple message. 100% not true. Off-base bullshit. They're comfortable to say you're too old, but it's not true. Hear me out. When you hit 50, a lot of us just stop dreaming, and then you start looking back. You remember the opportunities you missed, the businesses you never started, the money you wasted and didn't save and plan for your retirement, the years we drank away, the years that we spent angry, people we lost along the way, and all the mistakes that you can't fix. And without even realizing it, slowly convince ourselves that our story has already peaked and that's at the end. Who told you that? Life didn't. You did. You bought into that bull crap. And I know, because I turned my life inside out and stomped on it. After my divorce, I spent almost a decade furious, blaming everybody else, drinking, ruining my health, gaining weight, became an insulin dependent, diabetic, high blood pressure, feeling sorry for myself. And I was just saying, well, that's who I am now. You get older. Don't buy into that. Here's what I finally realized. You need to buy into the story that you're telling yourself. And the day I stopped saying it's too late, I'm too fat, I drank too much, my life changed in a real substantive way. Not because anything got easier, God knows it didn't. I still had to lose the weight, still had to quit drinking, all the work was in front of me. I had to face this face every day in the mirror. I had to try to rebuild my relationships. Some of them weren't successfully rebuilt. I had to take full responsibility for everything that I did, all the mistakes and where I was. Once I believed the change was possible, I really did start to move. Today I've lost 75 pounds. I'm healthier than I've been since my 20s. I found my second wife, the love of my life, building a coaching business and an online business, creating content on all of the social media platforms that reach hundreds of countries, planning a completely new life. I'm not 27, baby. Not at 37. I am 57, gonna be 58 soon. Think about that. If I had accepted the lie that it was too late, jack squat would have been done. None of this would have existed. Here's something that I want every person over 50 to hear. You're probably, maybe statistically got 20 years left. Could be 30 or 40. Take care of yourself. That is a long time. Do you really want to spend those years telling yourself, I wish I would have, wish I could have? Or do you want to become the person who finally says, at whatever age you are, I did it, I'm so proud of myself? The clock's not your enemy. Procrastination and non-movement, fear is. Comfort is the real culprit. Every day you wait, the lie gets stronger. It's harder to battle. Every movement you take, the lie gets weaker. Start walking, start eating better. Make the tough phone call you've been avoiding. Apply for the new jobs. Get out of a terrible relationship. Get away from whatever's destroying your peace, including your family. Learn something new. Start a business. Ask the new person out. Whatever your next step is, take it. The past is that way. The future is that way. And everything good is that way. You won't regret the shots that you take, but you will the ones you never do. These are the conversations I have with people I coach every single week. They're not broken. They're not weak. Just spent years believing their story that it's just not true. They put it in their head and believe it. Sometimes all people need is somebody to remind them that one decision today can completely change your life. My name is Eric. I'm an accountability coach, and I help people change their lives. If you need help with that, hit me with a DM here, wherever you're watching this. I'd love to hear your story. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.